So, just got ready for Munich. We're gonna have our Christmas party there. Christmas party. We're just gonna go on the Christmas market probably, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the train ride. If you don't know by now, I love trains. So, yeah, and today I'm gonna I think there is no plan for today actually. When I arrive, I think we're just gonna go eat, and then tomorrow we're gonna work, and after that we're gonna go to the Christmas market and have like this little Christmas gathering. Everyone is flying in from like all over the world, like Scotland and Poland and whatever. And Friday I'm coming back. And then guess what? Because I procrastinated, I'm gonna be writing my essay the whole weekend. So that's the plan. This weather kills me. I mean, I don't mind cold weather. I like it actually. Like, it grows on me as older I get. But I just want sun, you know? Like, let it be cold. I don't mind. But it would be nice to see some light at the end of the tunnel. If you know what I mean, jelly bean. So I'm gonna get a coffee and I'm gonna hop on the train. See you there. See you later, alligator. By the way, I think I haven't shown you yet, but like in every museum that I get to go, I'll collect like a poster. I buy a poster and I trash my walls in the kitchen with it. But yeah, look at this. This is London. This is London as well. I mean, it's Quidditch. Like, it's not a museum of Quidditch or something, but I like the colors. This is Germany. Germany. Vienna. I think that's Berlin, yeah. And yeah, lots of Vienna, Amsterdam, like the Van Gogh, Gustav Klimt tribute. Yeah, like really nice. This is Frankfurt. So let's see, going to Munich, maybe I'm gonna make it to the museum there. Oh, found some Louvre. And this is the calendar, by the way, that I showed you in the last video. The Van Gogh calendar. Looks cute, eh? Yeah. train station looks just like Stuttgart's train station. I imagined it a little bit nicer, but maybe there's a part I haven't seen. Let's see. I should have made hotel diaries. I feel like in every vlog I'm somewhere else. So I arrived in Munich. Gonna go grab some food right now. I'm exhausted. Well, what do you know? What is this? Oh jeez. See you in a bit. So I put on my winter boots so I don't slip. It's so snowy here. Let's grab some food. Woo! So let me show you. So I got some coconut chocolate, whatever that is. I'm not a big fan of coconut, but I want to try it right now. I'm eating this caramel chocolate one. I think they're also vegan. They are vegan. I got some onions. I'm gonna make like a lasagna. This is some like minced meat, but also vegan minced meat. And I'm gonna make some lasagna with eggplant and zucchini and some sauce and whatever, and some shredded cheese. I think I'm also gonna put beans in there. Yeah, but today I'm gonna make potato salad with some walnuts, etc., etc. I also got some sweet soy sauce because gonna make some tofu these days as well. So yeah, and for brekkie I have, for tomorrow I'm gonna eat a beautiful ripe mango. My gosh, I can't wait. Oh, I also got for the tofu, I also got the sesame salt thingy to put on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So that's it for my groceries. Got some coffee. I got also some Vietnamese weasel poop. That's really nice. It's like tastes really chocolatey. Got one more banana I gotta use for something, maybe for brekkie as well. Yeah, coconut milk, some crackers that I'm gonna eat with avocado. Yeah, I forgot hummus. I'm gonna get some hummus soon. Yeah, that's it. So I gotta apologize because I totally forgot to film myself during my exam, like during like studying for my exam and actually writing it. So I put it in already and I got the results back, and it was pretty good, so I'm really relieved about that. But so how it works is I have to write it's just a 3-page essay on Susan Wolf's Moral Saints, and this essay you just write to enter the final exam for this particular class. So if you don't write it, you're not allowed to take the test at the end. So that's why I did not think that it's as important. But now I started studying for the actual test at the end of my terms, and I'm gonna take you along in my next vlog, and show you how I study. I also study a lot with like cards and summing everything up, and yes, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, what else happened? I mean, there's 1 month left, and then I'm gonna move to my university town, so I'm gonna take you along. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna move in, and yeah, I'm gonna set up the place, and yeah, just a little bit more university and student life. But for now, yeah, really happy with my job. Got a home office job, and yeah, it's like the right amount of time I'm spending with my job, because it's like I have a 28-hour week, so I'm off on Fridays. I have only a 7-hour day, week kind of daily work, you know? So, yeah, I really enjoy having more free time, but now I gotta get a use out of it. But right now I'm not doing that because it was a lot. And yeah, looking for the place, looking for the actual job, you know, figuring out if I'm gonna move there or not. Just some private struggles, like internal private struggles, how I'm gonna, you know, move forward with my life. I'm also real FOMO in a lot of things, and I also, yeah, really like I start to like take care of me, or like my boundaries and what I expect from like people being in my life as well. And I also, you know, researched a lot when it comes to like certain patterns and habits that all of us have, and certain trauma that all of us have, and like just, you know, somehow yeah, store this trauma and take it with us. And it becomes like this, you know, kind of subject that we never get back to on, because like a lot of trauma usually happens like in our early childhood. Let's say you're 3 and, you know, your parents argue, and you have these emotions, but you can't, you know, set boundaries or deal with them like you would if you would be an adult, maybe. So you can't go, you cannot make them leave, you're probably not able to articulate yourself. It's just an example. It's not like my parents never fought. I have a different trauma, but I think that's a good example, you know. You store it as a kid because you obviously see that it's like an really intense emotion you have. So let's get back to that later, kind of, because right now the only way to deal with it, it's maybe, you know, like shut down, or I don't know, distract yourself or whatever. And these things become your patterns. But growing up, you are able to use different tools. But for doing all this, you got to find the source. So when like, you know, we have symptoms, kind of like your trauma kind of gives you symptoms, you know, if it's like a rash or like an autoimmune illness, or certain things that you do over and over again, or like, yeah, kind of symptoms that you have. And then you realize, well, it's chronicle. So if it's like something chronicle, it usually has a source. And to figure out this source, the seed, you kind of have to dig deeper, and maybe, I don't know, like write down what your critical voice says till you find like this one core sentence that follows you around, most of us, like I'm not enough or whatever it is. And then going back in time and trying to find out like what was like one thing that make you believe that, like what was the first thing you can think of, you know. And it could be like a friend saying something to you, you know. Just setting a seed doesn't do anything, but if you nurture it, and it's not always you being active and nurturing it, but maybe sometimes society, you know. So if you heard, I don't know, you're not good enough, or you're, I don't know, something maybe also related to your body or something like that. Let's say someone said to you, you're fat or whatever. And then you open all these magazines and all you see are this, you know, skinny women or men or whatever. And that nurtures, you know, the seed and this belief you have. And so what I wanted to say is you got to shift your mind somehow, maybe through exercise or through breathing or through meditation or whatever, tool you want to use or works with you to kind of go into the subconscious of yours and find the seed. And then, yeah, change your patterns, but first of all, you got to be aware of your patterns, and of this habits, 90% of the things we do are habits, and it's not even about like saying if they're good or not, but do we do them intentionally? Is there something more to that? Yeah, that was just a little ramble, but I wanted to share these thoughts with you because I was thinking about trauma. Trauma is such a strong word, but I don't know, or maybe like core beliefs. I was thinking about core beliefs and how they shape our life and everything around us. And yeah, wisdom of the day. You just opened your tea bag and that's what you got. You're welcome. So coming back to what I wanted to say regarding plans and everything. So, Christmas is this week. I mean, next week. It's Saturday today. And yeah, gonna celebrate a little bit of Christmas. I was kind of at the beginning of December, I was like in a jolly Christmas mood, but as closer it gets, as more I get like, yeah, okay, could be over, kind of thing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to, spending time with loved ones and yeah, also making some time for friends and also for studying. And then in the new year, I'm gonna start packing for my move. So yeah, I don't know. I think this might be the last vlog this year. No, I think I'm gonna upload one more. So 2 more to come, this one and the next one. And yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not always like, like straight to the day, like punctual, like, oh yeah, that's when you can hope for or like wish for the next video to really come and you can like rely on that, because sometimes I feel like I didn't have enough to say or not much happened, so I want you to feel kind of like warm and chatty and, like gotta be able to take your mug and sit down and enjoy the video. And if I only have like 5 minutes of like traveling or whatever, it was also like a really busy season for me. Yeah, it feels like not as enjoyable, I want to share something that I would enjoy to watch as well. And I don't like this super polished YouTube vlogs. I love feeling like, sitting next to the person. Okay, it sounds like a stalker, but like, you get the gist, like being part of the other person's life kind of, and not feeling too envy, too rushed and all these things, and also not too negative, so that's why like I want to share thoughts, but human thoughts and brains tend to dig deep, and deep conversations make us a lot of times feel, sad or too thoughtful or overthinking things. And of course I want to inspire you, but I especially study philosophy. But something between like feeling comfy and also not delusional, you know. I also don't want you to have like feeling like, oh, like this weird positivity that everyone is like sharing, you know. No, you gotta feel good, and you know, just shift whatever you think right now and you're gonna be fine or whatever. Like it's a lot of work, and just like a calendar, you know, saying ain't gonna do it for me, at least. So yeah, and just you know, being fine with feeling also other things except of like pure joy or pure sadness or whatever. Like there are gray zones in between, and everything is part of life, and it should be fine, you know. I don't know why being sad or being not in the best mood or whatever other feelings there are, you know, being nervous, being jealous, being whatever, like why it's tainted. Like, you know, I mean, we learn things out of these feelings. We engage with ourselves totally different. We learn so much about ourselves, about other people. It makes us enjoy the great moments a lot more. So I feel like we should embrace being all different kinds of ourselves, you know, and allow ourselves to feel. However, but yeah, we also got to snap out of certain feelings for sure, and don't, you know, how do you call it? Like, you know, I don't have the word for that. Don't drool. No, gotta find it. Well, whatever. Just don't stay too long in one, you know, one kind of like maybe downfall, whatever. That was lots of rambling, and sorry if it didn't make sense. I made sense for myself, like to myself, of course, like but yeah, I think I might end this video here because now I rambled 15 minutes. Oh man. And yeah, I wish you, I kind of want to leave you on something more. I'm also whispering because it's night again when I'm like filming, so it sounds like a lot more melancholic than I intended to. So let me find something to end this vlog with. So I wanted to end the video in good terms and like say something uplifting, but that night, like I rewatched me trying to say something uplifting. Everyone seems like they have like, you know, their life together and have a lot of friends and have a lot, like we all feel alone, and it's unfortunate when you feel it on Christmas when so many people pretend to not feel it. But like, oh, if you're alone on Christmas, kind of cheer up, chin up, you know? What the heck? So I'm gonna end it here because I totally failed my mission of saying something positive. Jeez Louise. Thank you for watching. So goodbye.